Hey guys, I just wanted to give you this update on, well, the updates. Because believe it or not, since the first update video, there are things to update you on further. This isn't scripted this time, but I will try to keep it brief because it's quite late here right now. I've had a lot to do. So, first off, thank you guys to everyone who has, and I probably look like super dark right now because all my lights are over here and light and white balance for reviews right now, but whatever. First off, thank you guys to anyone who has been buying from the eBay page. I appreciate it greatly. As of Thursday, everything was left at the post office that has been ordered as of this video, so if you haven't gotten it yet, it's on the way. The tracking number should be on your eBay listing. So, thank you for that. It has helped out quite a bit. I've got a brand new tripod, which is the more modern kind of ball head design, which moves a lot smoother than the tripods I have now. I can't wait to play with this during the chess match footage. That's kind of cool. New batteries are on the way, so hopefully we'll not be rushing to plug things in and recharge on the spot anymore. I do have all my autograph items are bought this year, so I wasn't gonna go autograph hunting this year, but good thing I changed that plan, and we'll get to that. Also, because I want you to know what it paid for here, didn't just go like buy toys for it. So when I go to MetroCon, I don't bring my actual like expensive phone where all my stuff is kept. I bring my old iPhone like 4S that is good for making calls and texting, and that's about it. Because with that much getting up, getting down, running around, all the different stops, my busy schedule at the con, and how many times I reach into my wallet during the dealer room, I really don't want to carry around the actual phone. So that also covered reactivating that one for a month. So thank you to you guys, helped me out a lot on that one. Now that said, there's still a few days left on like the official like sales period. Like I'm taking orders all the way until the 19th because the latest I can ship anything out is the 20th. Until then, and after that you have to wait till like the 26th before anything can go. But the 14th is the number I have in mind right now because my PayPal is really slow to transfer money to my bank account. So anything that's going to be in cash before MetroCon, because good luck finding, because it's always the booth in the dealer room that has the one thing you want that doesn't take a card. It happened to me more than once, so I don't chance it. I take cash. So I have that to keep in mind. So I do still. So anything I need to have before then is going to be the 14th to make sure it has time to transfer. I still have a Classics Nemesis Prime that needs a home. I added a few things. I added a few extra things that came up that I dug out of bins and such for sale. It includes the DX Showa and Heisei lock seeds that I previously reviewed. I love my lock seeds, but those two need a new home. Tried to price them appropriately, but I couldn't find any loose to gauge that on. And I also, there's a bunch of other stuff listed, and some other things that still need a home. Lego sets, Transformers, that kind of thing. So, I'll leave a link in the description if you want to take a look. If you haven't had a chance or you haven't seen the new stuff, go take a look. You never know, it might be something you're after. So, it's a good thing I did decide to put budget aside for autograph items for the other guests because the plans I had kind of fell through. The other update, unfortunately, is that this will be the first year of MetroCon coverage where I have nothing new from Scott McNeil. Unfortunately, he had to announce his cancellation for the con because dude got booked for TV, movies, something of that nature, and they wanted to film the exact same weekend, which really, really, really sucks. This was going to be a cool year. Like I had this crazy interview planned out. would have been a lot of fun. The toy that took me 3 years to track down, that has been sitting here since I think October, waiting for MetroCon to arrive, will apparently sit here for another year waiting for that particular autograph. And then I had another goofy thing I was going to make him sign. It was going to be a really fun year, and unfortunately that's going to have to wait now. If he shows up at another Florida con, and he does that from... Rarely he does that, but he has done it in the past, and this is the part where I go... I might have to send some apology letters to ShadowCon if they announce him. Because I know Scott, he'll take a chance to come back to Tampa and see people. But that's a long shot. If he finishes filming early, he might catch a flight out and be the con like super late, but he'll try to be there, but I'm not counting on it. I'm taking the autograph items just in case. But nobody is counting on that actually happening. But it sucks that I didn't, it sucks that Al has to wait now. It sucks that I had these big plans and stuff that aren't going to happen for a while. It's worse because, it stopped being about, seeing my favorite voice actor and more about seeing my friend that I only get to see once a year. And that's true of everyone at MetroCon. From, staff and security to performers, there's very few people at Metro I don't know to some degree these days. And I love getting to see all of them. And I really only get to Tampa one time a year, so this is really my only chance to hang out and catch up with everybody. And he was one of those friends I got to see every year. And in particular him, because it's all documented. You can see the progression from, the early autograph signings where he was kind of struggling to remember my name, all the way up to the current ones where the guy's calling me Tej. Nobody calls me Tej. It's unfortunate. It really is. So, that's a bummer. But we do still have some really cool guests. I get to talk to Richard Ian Cox, the voice of Inuyasha. I get to talk to Kirby Moreau, who was Miroku in Inuyasha. They are also, for my Transformer fans, Scattershot in Cybertron and Hotshot in Cybertron. Yes, they're going to let me be in the same room with a Hotshot. He was also rad, so I will have him tell me all about Transformers. It's going to be fun. Also, Eric Stewart is going to be there, who I'm actually really excited for. Eric Stewart is Brock from Pokemon, Brock and James from Pokemon. He's Kaiba from Yu-Gi-Oh! And he's also Gowry from Slayers, my favorite anime. And if you missed the last update video, I will tell you again. I did enter the TIBA contest from Team 4-Star. It is Slayers Abridged, and just to let you in a little bit of it, I may or may not have played Gowry in that, so I might be... I'm talking to the guy I kind of replaced in my own parody project, so this is going to be weird. But it's also going to be a lot of fun. I'm looking forward to it. I love getting the chance to talk to anybody who is in, that anime in particular. So that's going to be really cool. I'm also going to let you know that Big Bad Toy Store apparently got completely hammered over the holiday weekend. Between all the cool new stuff that came out, everyone started buying up Titans Return stuff and getting it shipped out, plus the 4th of July day off. They were way behind, so my Titans Return order only shipped out Thursday, I think. Thursday or Friday. Friday. It took a long time. So, unfortunately, next week will just be the same old random reviews. I'll try to throw in something special, a Glyos recap, or, if I can get the time amongst all the Metro schedule and all that, we'll see if I can't do something a little bit bigger. At the very least, my live streams seem to go well on Thursday, so it looks like we're back on track for that. So, that's going to be on YouTube again, because that's where my audience is. That's just where it's easier for me to broadcast. I'm going to leave Twitch open as an option if I ever want to do any R-rated games. And for my patrons, because that was a goal that I had set, I'm gonna reset the milestones, and I'm gonna set up some new perks so you guys have a little bit more to look forward to. Um, but besides that, it does look like my Titans Return coverage is gonna start on the 18th, and I'm still doing like 12 reviews in the course of 14 days, and a lot of it is gonna happen while I'm at MetroCon. So that's gonna be an interesting trip back to my inbox when I get home. I'm looking forward to that though. So I believe that's everything I wanted to update you guys on. There's a lot going on here, obviously. So like I said, I leave a description. I leave a link to the eBay page in the description. Check out the new stuff. If you're one of the watchers who are just kind of hanging on, just seeing what people do, because some of them have a lot of watchers on them right now, and I'm kind of waiting, please, someone pull the trigger. The only thing, like, right now, I will say all the necessities are paid for. Everything is covered as far as the things I have to have. The only thing right now that is just something I kind of want on the side is MetroCon is holding a charity raffle for the victims of the Pulse shooting, so I'd really like to throw as much at that as I can. I'm throwing at least $50 out of my, at it at the least. So we'll it's a budget depending thing, but so I do really want to contribute to that. I don't even think I qualify. I'm not even sure I qualify for the raffle because of how close I am to the con, but I don't care. It's a great cause. So that's everything that is going on. If you check out the eBay page, if you find anything you like, I appreciate it very much. And I will see you guys. I guess the next vlog is going to be after the usual post-con report. I'll try not to make it an hour and a half this time. I'll show off the dealer room haul, and I'll show off the autographs and all the fun stuff, and I'll let you know how it all went down. And until in between then, yeah, I got a lot of toys to review. So, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys then.